On the air for more than 70 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, Flowers by Patty, and featuring homes from RE/MAX Professionals. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Good evening and welcome to a special late edition of The House Detective. If it's been a while since you've seen the show, we're in our new chapter. We're now featuring homes from 3 different real estate companies. We've got Dixon Realty, we've got Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty, and as you saw this week, homes featuring from RE/MAX Professionals. So lots of information in the next half an hour. But first, we're going to get started by showing you what Ryder Homes is doing here in Northern Nevada. Here they are on The House Detective.
Ryder Homes has been designing and building award-winning communities for over 60 years now. And we're just getting started. Now building in Sparks, Carson City, State Line, and coming soon to downtown Reno, Nevada. Learn more at ryderhomes.com/Nevada.
We're spending more time at home than ever before. That means organization is key to a peaceful house. Here at Nevada Custom Closets, our goal is to bring that organization to all parts of your home. From the living room with creative entertainment spaces to stylish master suites, even impressive garages are part of what we can do for you. Nevada Custom Closets is located inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery at the corner of Huffaker and South Virginia, or look us up online, Nevada Custom Closets.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
Over the past couple of months, we've met RE/MAX Professionals as a part of the show, as we talked about in the top, and they have brought us a lot of homes in rural Nevada, and this week is no different. And joining us from rural Nevada, we've got Sydney and Erica, who are from Dayton and Fernley, right?
Yes.
That's where your guys' offices are at. What have we noticed about rural Nevada going on right now in the market?
So in Dayton, we are low inventory. However, if you're priced appropriately, you still will sell fast.
Absolutely. Okay. And with that, Sydney, what else can you add to it?
With Fernley, there's still a lot of new builds going out because there's a lot of more space out there. So that's kind of what we're seeing, a lot of new build construction, but the inventory is still low.
Okay. The new builds help the inventory,
Correct.
But that's not the be-all, end-all, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Good stuff. That's some knowledge about what's going on in rural Nevada. Now we're going to show you homes from RE/MAX Professionals. Let's see number 1.
Charm. Lots of charm is packed into home number 1, a cottage located in a quiet, mature, secluded Sparks neighborhood. You're greeted by a living room that boasts tall ceilings with a loft in this wonderful 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. There's a dining area just off the kitchen that features quartz counters, stainless appliances, and updated lighting. The primary suite is on the main level while there are extra bedrooms and that loft upstairs. There's a detached garage and the Homeowners Association takes care of front yard maintenance and exterior maintenance. With over 1,200 square feet of living space, this cottage has the asking price of $399,000. For more information about this Sparks cottage, call Jesse Morales. Call Jesse at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 1.
On the north edge of Minden, you'll find home number 2, a beautifully remodeled home in a quiet neighborhood that's close to a park. Located not far from the East Fork of Carson River, this single-level, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home has open floor plan with updates like new windows, bathrooms, and you'll be the first to enjoy the new appliance package in the kitchen. Located on a corner lot with an HOA that takes care of the front yard, you'll be close to shopping and restaurants. Enjoy this almost 1,500 square foot home with the asking price of $479,900. For more information about this Minden home, reach out to Samantha Mendoza. You can find out more from Samantha at RE/MAX Professionals about home number 2.
Time to stretch your legs a bit to see home number 3, or you can just sit back and see what the open spaces of Yerington has to offer. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is set on 80 acres that includes the Mason Butte, giving it elevated views of the Smith Valley. The great room has space for a formal dining area, and there's a fireplace. The updated kitchen has a refreshed look, the secondary bedrooms are separated from the primary suite, and there's a daylight basement. This almost 2,900 square foot home has the asking price of $695,999, and this 80-acre estate backs up to a wildlife refuge. To find out more about life in Yerington, you can contact Jeannie Moline. You will find Jeannie at RE/MAX Professionals with more about home number 3.
With home number 4, you can move in before it's time to heat up the grill. This over 1,500 square foot home has been refreshed and it's ready for a quick sale. Before it warms up, you can enjoy the wood-burning fireplace with brick hearth that provides warmth and ambience in the family room. Along with the hardwood floors, this home has a new roof and furnace. Out back, it's all about extra large deck that's perfect for summer barbecue. This 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath has an asking price of $465,000. Want to know more about this Donner Springs home? Call Ryan Navarrete at RE/MAX Professionals. Call Ryan with more information about home number 4.
Enjoy plenty of space for your big toys with a location that's on the way to Fish Pyramid Lake. With home number 5 in Spanish Springs, you'll be on the water in about half an hour when you move here. Ready for new owners, this is an updated home that's highlighted by the fireplace and plank flooring in the living room. You'll find a refreshed kitchen with large format tile, double ovens, and a skylight. Set on a fully fenced oversized lot, there's plenty space and not much water is needed. This 1,200 square foot home has the asking price of $450,000. If this Spanish Springs home interests you, contact Crystal Mitchell with RE/MAX Professionals. Reach out to Crystal for more about home number 5.
Everything seems to be just a little bigger when you are talking about home number 6 in Spanish Springs. It just has that grand feel about it. What gives this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home a grand feel? Maybe it's the endless valley views through the picture windows in the great room. Or maybe it's the large kitchen with granite tile backsplash with a butler's pantry. The views from the backyard of this Highlands home includes the valley, mountains, and sunsets from the impressive fire pit. This over 2,700 square foot home with no immediate rear neighbors has the asking price of $950,000. For more information or to see the sunsets from this Wingfield Foothills home, you can contact Stacy Nauman. Call Stacy at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 6.
You can get in touch with Stacy if you want to find out more about that beautiful home in the foothills, guys. Thank you for coming in, and good information about rural Nevada. It's good to know.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Now we're going to remind you that State Farm is there for you 5 days a week in their Midtown office. If you want to make sure you're properly covered, get in touch with Nicole and her team to find out more. Here's State Farm on The House Detective.
Change happens in our community and with your family, and so do your insurance needs. I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. My team and I are here 5 days a week to help with your changing insurance needs. We're committed to personal service, so when you call, stop by, or set up a virtual appointment, we can create a plan that's right for you. Call to make an appointment or stop by our convenient Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
Tucked on the edge of the Carson Valley with the Sierras as a backdrop, you'll find a new community, Micah Cottages. Taking full advantage of the space, you'll find cottage homes with creative designs, open living spaces, and in-law suites with separate entry. Each home has upgraded finishes and wonderful views of the mountains. And you're close to shopping and golf in an established neighborhood. It's Micah Cottages, just south of Carson City off 395. Brought to you by Carter Hill Homes.
Seasons in northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans.
We're going to get back to the basics when it comes to a mortgage. The 3 C's. What are the 3 C's? Well, I've brought back in Kim from Axia Home Loans to talk about the 3 C's. Okay, what are the 3 C's?
Credit, capacity, collateral.
Okay, your credit, we talk about all the time, your credit score. It's based on your history. It's based on paying your bills.
And we look at the last 24 months. That's what derives the credit score. We can work with you to, if your credit is the challenge, we're going to help you get that figured out.
All right.
Second one is capacity.
Okay.
How much money do I make? What can I afford? Can I buy this house that I'm looking at online and I love?
Okay.
Right?
And the third is?
And the third is collateral. Collateral. What are you going to buy?
Okay.
And so there's this inconception, you know, condos, townhomes, they're the same thing, but they're very, very different in the world of mortgages.
Oh, interesting. So it really means, okay, what I can not just afford, but what other fees go along with it make it affordable or not is really what you're saying.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, but get pre-qualified. That's the most important. We say this over and over and over. And I just had a buyer just the other day. They're like, I don't even know where to begin. Well, you begin with your lending. You look at that. Look at all the numbers of what you're going to look at to see if you're going to actually be able to afford that home or that mobile home or that manufactured, whatever it is, whatever you're looking at. So
we say all the time, know what your budget is. And people think they know what their budget is because they do something quickly online. And that is the wrong way to go because there's so many other elements, whether it be PMI, we talk about mortgage insurance, or other aspects to that loan. They may not get the lowest interest rate, or they may get a better interest rate than they think they can.
Correct. And those mortgage calculators don't give them all the facts, right? Every home is different, has different taxes, different insurance. There's so many things that factor into it.
That's why you sit down with a professional like him to figure out exactly what you're
destined to buy.
Exactly. And figure out what the long term is. Not only is it the right home, but how long you're going to be in that home. Because if your business has you moving around.
It's just a baby step, right?
It is a baby step. How they get in touch with you, Kim?
830-0955.
It's Kim Petrie with Axia Home Loans. Once again, the 3 C's are?
Credit, capacity, collateral.
Great stuff. Thanks, Kim.
Take care.
Okay. Now we're going to remind you that Master Service Plumbing is there for your plumbing emergencies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here they are on The House Detective.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They feature name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty.
Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty has been bringing us some amazing listings. This week is no different. We've got Marika joining us. You've got a listing we're going to see in just a little bit with some news to go along with it, but we're seeing a real pickup in the market, aren't we?
We are. It's picking up. Multiple offer season has begun.
Okay, that's good knowledge. So let's see home number 1. We'll get right into it.
Okay, perfect. We've been telling you about Micah Cottages on The House Detective for some time. If you missed out, then home number 1 is a great opportunity to get into this newer neighborhood. Here you have a unique 3-bedroom, 3-bath home designed around an open living space. There are 2 separate full suites, and this home still has a builder warranty. Located just south of Carson City, you're just 30 minutes from Reno or Lake Tahoe when you live in this over 1,600 square foot home. The asking price is $480,000, and the seller is offering buyer incentives on this property. For more about this newer Carson Valley home, call Tori Lynn Mayhew. You can reach Tori Lynn at Better Homes and Garden, Draculich Realty, for more about home number 1.
When you head to the North Valleys to see home number 2, you'll have a surprising amount of extra space. This single-level home has a great floor plan, but the RV storage gives you that extra space. You might notice this 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has been recently painted inside and out. Other upgrades include a corner fireplace with tile trim and updated flooring. The kitchen has more storage with a pantry, stainless appliances, and lots of granite and tile. There's a 3-car garage, and the patio out front is both protected and social. This wonderful home has the asking price of $600,000. To find out more about this Golden Valley home, call Joanna Somerset. Call Joanna at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty with more information about home number 2.
Every day, you can enjoy breathtaking views with wide open spaces, all in a convenient location, and there's no HOA with home number 3. Located right off the Mount Rose Highway on a private cul-de-sac, this fabulous custom home sits on over an acre and features full-on views of Mount Rose, Montreux, and Callahan Ranch. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a 3-car garage and a driveway that will accommodate multiple vehicles and big toys. A long list of special features includes hardwood floors, wood stove, a primary suite on the main floor. Out back, you'll enjoy the mountain views from the outdoor kitchen. This almost 3,000 square foot home has the asking price of $1,250,000. To find out more about living just off the Mount Rose Highway, contact Shane Cannon at Better Homes and Gardens Dracula Realty. Shay can give you more information about home number 3.
Elegant living spaces and creative architecture allow for spectacular city and valley views from home number 4 in Southwest Reno. Immediately once you're inside this 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, you'll notice the soaring ceilings, arches, and columns. The impressive sitting and dining area are just the start. The kitchen has been finished with solid surface counters, and there's plenty of storage with a walk-in pantry. The focus of the family room is the stacked stone fireplace, and the primary suite is on the main level. Upstairs is a bonus room with extra storage. This elegant home is priced at $1,200,000. To find out more about this Southwest Reno home, call Denise Hollerbach. You can reach Denise at Better Homes and Gardens Dracula Realty for more about home number 4.
Your family will be close to schools, shopping, and parks when you move to home number 5 in Spanish Springs. This single-level home has a great location and it's been well cared for. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's close to the Spanish Springs Library and near Lazy 5 Park. You'll notice plenty of natural light and fresh paint and floors. The backyard of this 1,251 square foot home has a patio, some grass, and there's room for a dog run. The price is $430,000, and this home is ready for a quick close. Want to know more about the Spanish Springs home? Call me, Marika Moore. You can reach me at Better Homes and Garden Dracula Realty for more about home number 5.
All right, Marika, that's your listing, and you've got multiple offers already, haven't you?
I do, yes.
And that tells us a lot about what's going on in the market. Priced right, with a beautiful home, it's going to go, right?
Really fast, yes.
Really fast. Okay, that gives you some knowledge about what's going on here in Northern Nevada. Marika, thanks for coming in.
Welcome, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now we're going to bring you from one showroom to another. Let's bring you out to Loca Tile Group, where they not only have tile and granite, they've added cabinetry as well. Here's Loca Tile Group on The House Detective.
Tucked between Nevada's oldest settlement, the natural beauty of the Carson Valley, and the fairways of Genoa Lakes is Mountain Meadow Estates. This neighborhood of semi-custom homes will offer 4 different creative designs with separate elevations. At Mountain Meadow Estates, you're just steps away from the fairways and minutes from the charm of Genoa. Located just off Jacks Valley Road in Genoa, it's Mountain Meadow Estates, presented by Carter Hill Homes.
They take care of the job at your house in a very succinct amount of time. They have it down to a fine science of what it takes to get done in a certain amount of time, so they don't waste your time or your money.
One of the very, very few companies that use non-toxic biodegradable products.
Because they are trustworthy, exquisite home cleaning is a White Lotus. It's not just the attention to detail, but it's the unexpected.
We brought you a crazy story a couple of weeks ago about a realtor who was working with a client, and they found out the person who was trying to buy this piece of land or sell the piece of land wasn't really the actual owner of it. We brought back in Lynne from First Centennial Title. Yeah. This is something you're seeing, it's almost become a cottage industry, hasn't it?
I think it has, absolutely.
So When people say, oh, I want to sell this piece of land that they don't own, what do you do? What happens? Where do we go next?
We have precautions in our industry. First Centennial Title does everything they possibly can to protect the clients, the homeowners on the property. So we have procedures in place. We definitely recommend that they open up a title search when you are selling a property. If you're a listing agent, call us. We'll get the pre-open going, and then that way we can try to reach out to the actual owner and get some communication going beforehand. A lot of the fraudsters have the system down where they want to close quickly and they are in a hurry and they need the money, and so there's always some drama attached to these transactions. So if it sounds like it's off, it probably is off.
That's really the big thing, is if it sounds too good to be true, if it sounds like there's some reason for a rush that there shouldn't be. All these are the red flags that you in the business have seen. And that's really what has to be the stopgap in all of this, is understanding, okay, if it's too good, why is that? What have we seen? What kind of history? And you've actually got somebody in the FBI that you're working with so that they can maybe head off the next person that could be susceptible to this, right?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. And just be careful, like you said, if there's red flags that are going off, then follow your instincts and have that conversation with the owner or the listing agent or somebody, so that we're all on the same page to try to head off these fraudsters.
What we're mostly seeing is people trying to sell property they don't own, right?
Correct.
That's really the whole thing, because that's where the money is in this whole process. If you think you've been susceptible to fraud, or you're about to go into a transaction that you're not sure about, this is a great time to sit down with you and make sure that they're doing this correct, right?
Absolutely.
How they get in touch with you, Lynne?
Lynne Scott, First Centennial Title, 775-737-5090. That's my office. We've also got our main office at 775-689-8510.
Great stuff.
All
Thanks,
right,
Lynne.
thanks, Greg.
It is
Appreciate
a pretty crazy stuff. It's what's out there. You just have to be aware that it's out there and be careful.
Fraud is real.
It is.
Unfortunately.
Thanks, Lynne.
Thank you, Greg.
Okay, now here's more of the team at First Centennial Title on The House Detective.
First Centennial Title has called Nevada home and has been at the forefront of Northern Nevada property transactions for over 40 years. Our in-house team of title, escrow, and real estate professionals work together to provide our clients with the resources and services they need to purchase a home and close a real estate transaction. There's no question a lot goes into the home buying process, and First Centennial Title is here to streamline the closing.
We are First Centennial!
We're more than just a furniture store. We can help transform your home or your room. Hi, I'm Michelle, owner of Norwalk Furniture Gallery and Accent Window Coverings. We offer competitively priced flooring, area rugs, furniture, art, unique accessories, and window coverings. Best of all, we can help pull it all together with our free in-home interior design services. We are located on South Virginia in the Winters Crossing Shopping Center. Come visit Norwalk Furniture Gallery today and let us help you create the perfect space.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
The 5 homes from Dixon Realty don't match up, because the first 4 we see pretty common type homes. The last one we're going to tell you about right now. I've got Allison joining us from Dixon Realty. You've brought us a listing that is truly out of this world.
Yes.
What should we be on the lookout for?
Oh, this home is spectacular. You actually have to see it to actually feel what this home looks like. It's an amazing home, and you just have to see it. So.
Okay, that's home number 5. We'll see that at the very end of the show. You're going to show us number 1?
Yes,
okay,
number 1.
Let's see it.
Let's bring you to a newer community with a modern design for home number 1 in Spanish Springs. Filled with thoughtful upgrades, you'll love what's waiting for you in the single-level home. A perfect blend of comfort and convenience with contemporary style, come with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. From the easily converted 4th bedroom to the open living space with a well-appointed kitchen, you'll love the modern touches found. The backyard has full fencing, a paver patio, and low-maintenance landscaping. This over 1,900 square foot home is priced for $545,000, and you'll love the rain shower in the primary suite. Want to know more about this Spanish Springs home? Contact Harrison Team. You can contact the Harrison Team at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 1.
When you move to Esplanade in Damani Ranch, you can enjoy a private pool, spa, and gym. Home number 2 can be a low-maintenance home for an active lifestyle. This well-appointed 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has a fireplace in the family room with designer paint added. The kitchen comes with a full stainless appliance package that includes a washer and dryer. The primary suite has a walk-in closet, and there are pathways to enjoy as well. This over 1,800 square foot townhome has the asking price of $509,500, and you're in a gated community. For more about this Esplanade lifestyle, contact Kathy Hamill. You can reach Kathy at Dixon Realty for more about home number 2.
You may never have heard of the gated adult community of Toscana. It's close to DeAndrea, so you know home number 3 has got a great location. The homes at Toscana all feature wide open, single level living, and in this case, a nice size, almost 1,900 square foot home. There are 2 bedrooms and 2 baths, and adjacent to the kitchen is a breakfast nook that could be the perfect office or hobby space. A real treat is when you step out back to enjoy the covered patio and easy to maintain yard. The asking price is $549,900, and remember, there's a community center with activities and a pool. For more about living in Toscana, contact Justin Hertz. You can contact Justin at Dixon Realty with more about home number 3.
This may be the perfect canvas for your dream home. What we're calling home number 4 is a full acre in the Virginia City Highlands. Located on a gentle upslope and surrounded by native pinyon pines, you'll enjoy a quiet setting with endless possibilities. Both paved roads and power are close by, and abundance of wildlife are all a part of the setting. The asking price is $47,500. If you'd like to know more about this Virginia City Highlands home site, call JD Draculich. You can reach JD at Dixon Realty for more about what we're calling home number 4.
The gated community of Pachetti Ranch is the location of home number 5, but where to start with this magnificent custom home? Start with the setting, an impressive 2-acre home site with views of the entire valley. There are just too many features to mention, but this design allows you to enjoy the incredible views with a flow that takes you from living space to living space seamlessly. This amazing kitchen is filled with high-end finishes like quartzite counters and alderwood European-style custom cabinets. Other spaces include impressive primary suite with balcony, a bonus room with fireplace, and a theater with a 145-inch screen. The asking price of this custom home is $5,300,000, and this home may be sold fully furnished. To find out more information about this credible home, contact me, Allison Arevalo. Contact me at Dixon Realty with more information about home number 5.
It is an incredible home down in Pachetti Ranch. Great stuff. Thanks, Allison.
Yes, thank you.
All right, we want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back at our normal time next week, 5:30, right here in Channel 2. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty.